business, okay? It is an online business. It is not your traditional business model. It is what we call a network marketing or an MLM, okay? Nobody likes network marketing or MLMs, right? Including myself. I did not like network marketing. I did not like multi-level marketing. However you want to call it, I didn't like it, okay? Because it would draw individuals in to, and they would try to implant hope of success, okay? So you pay to join a company to use a product that's usually overpriced or unnecessary, and then you do that for the hope of becoming successful. That was my mentality. That's what I thought, okay? So I didn't like it because I was involved in a lot of traditional businesses, and I believe that those business models never really worked. So I didn't like it. But randomly, my wife used what we call a deep cleanser that erases your makeup, right? I didn't know what deep cleanser was. Gentlemen, raise your hand if you know, if you knew what a deep cleanser was before meeting ATOMY. Raise your hand. Wow, not a single hand. You see? You see? So I thought she just wanted something to erase her makeup, so I called it, soap, right? That's what you call it, right? Face wash. But the one that she showed me, they were very expensive, and the one she ended up using was $110 a bottle. How much? 110 US, okay? So it was pretty expensive, but I figured that there has to be something better than this, and that's when we met ATOMY, and it was much cheaper. It was about $8 a bottle, and I requested her to use the ATOMY deep cleanser for the rest of her life, right? Because it was so much cheaper. At the same time, she agreed to do so because the quality was that much better, okay? So if you understand that concept, that's called consumer habit change, right? If you can change somebody's consuming habit with one experience through a product, you have a very good business. So that's when I looked into the business, and when I looked into the business, I understood that there was no risk in this business. So a lot of individuals are scared to do network marketing because they are afraid that they will scare people around them away. So you have to answer the question, why do people stop answering your calls, right? If you start network marketing, right? Why do they start running away if they hear that you're selling insurance, right? Why do people do this? So if you can answer that question, I think we can bubble it all down to one. You're usually not giving them value, okay? If you are able to give the individual that you're contacting value, there's no reason for them to run away from you, okay? If you are contacting somebody who used to use let's say like my wife, a very expensive $70 to $100 or whatever it may be, right? A deep cleanser, then those people you'll be able to contact really easily through the ATOMY deep cleanser. But most deep cleanser are about $10+ for the quality that you want. But if you can provide them with a quality that is better than what they're accustomed to using at a cheaper price, then you have satisfied consumers who see your service as valuable, right? Okay, so that's where you can help answer that question. But at the same time, not just product-wise, but once you register as a member, I saw that you can benefit through the business. So I wanted to become a member for the product, but through the system, I understood that being a consumer also meant in ATOMY being a business partner. There was no difference. The only difference was I'm actively sharing with individuals to leverage off of the purchases that they also make, or I'm just keeping quiet and enjoying the products on my own. Those were the differences. There's no difference in terms of investment. But in other businesses, if you want to start your own business, it is a difference in investment, right? So it is free to be a consumer, but yet when you want to become a business partner, there is an initial investment. So we call that a starter package, or we call that a monthly purchase requirement, or we'll tie that into maybe like a service of some sort, like a website maintenance, things of that nature, right? But in ATOMY, there is no cost to anything, okay? You can register for free, and you can start your business for free. So what we're saying is this is the first company that allows you to save on products that you would use anyways, allow those purchases to naturally accumulate under your personal ID, and as time goes by, if you desire to share with individuals, the amount that you share will equate to the output, right? So if you share with 100 people, then you will get 100 worth, whatever that may be, right? Your results. So I saw this as an amazing business opportunity because everybody wants to do business, but then they lack in terms of what? Financial, right? Capital. They don't have the money needed to start the business. That's step one, okay? So let's say that you're rich. Let's say you have a lot of money. Let's say, oh, finances, no problem, okay? Then what's the next hurdle that you have to get over to become successful in a business? If you already have money, okay? The next problem is sourcing products. If you have your own business, let's say you have your own, you want to start your own business, you already have the funds needed to start your own business, the next hurdle that you're going to run into is what we call content, right? Or product or service. If you want to be a YouTuber, that's fine. It's free, right? If you want to be an influencer on Instagram, that's fine. It's free, right? You can make lots of money. You can make ad revenue. But the problem is what? Is your content good enough to give value to other people and for people to market through your product? And usually the answer is no. Right? Or else we'd all be YouTube rich. Okay? But if you're not YouTube rich, you're not Instagram rich, that means that your content is not valuable. So if you have a business, it's the same thing. Okay? If you have an amazing restaurant, then that means that people enjoy the product that you're selling. Your recipes are great, your services are great. But if you do not have the right recipes, if you do not have the right product that will be able to give somebody value, your restaurant will fail. Agreed?
Yes.
Yes.
And then the problem that we run into next is if you do not have the ability to create or source or create your own products, you have to source your product. You have to get it from somebody, right? So we call that franchises, chains, whatever you want to call it. But the problem is what? Somebody else is already selling it. Somebody else is already selling the product you want to sell. Go look on Amazon. Okay? They're already sourcing it from somebody and selling it to somebody. So then you run into another problem. Everybody started before you, right? They already have their market. They already know the trends. They're already investing tons of money in the marketing, in the and what do you call it? The algorithm, right? So then you run into another problem. Somebody else is already doing what you want to do. So you don't stand out.